Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Thanks for joining me for Fun Fold Saturday. So I'm just going to hop on my computer and see if I can't find myself. Hopefully all my volume and everything's down. There I am. So I'll pop that up there. So if you hop on, please let me know where you're watching from. I hope this is clear. I noticed last week my video wasn't very clear, so hopefully. Hi Sally, thanks for joining. So I am going to play around with tomorrow. I've got so many things I've got to pop onto my group this afternoon, but I have been missing in action a fair bit. My mum has got mild dementia and we're trying to move her into a house and stuff, and it's just and she's wanting me to be there nearly 24/7, and I'm trying to fit in everything, and with her, with me, with life in general. So I woke up this morning with a shocking migraine, and I thought, if it keeps going, I won't be able to do this live today. But yeah, so anyway, I'm thinking about changing my Facebook lives to Saturday, because I seem to be able to do them on Saturday. Hi Chrissy, how are you? Thanks for joining. Have you got your goodies yet? So hopefully they're turned up. But alrighty, so before I get started, this is a card that we're going to make. If you would like one of these calendars, so I have many of these calendars left, and I'm creating a whole heap of these. I've sent out a few already. But if you'd like one of these, please let me know in the comments, and I will I will send you one out in the mail. So I just want to get rid of, I think I've got about 50 of these calendars that I need to get rid of. So if you'd like one of these little calendars, and they just sit on your desk so they'd sit up on your desk like that. So if you would like one of those, please comment and say, I would like a calendar please, and I will pop one in the mail for you. So anyway, hi Julianne, thanks for joining. I'm a bit flustered now, so that was a mouthful. I've had a fair bit of, I'm sure I've got a bit of asthma, and we've had some beautiful weather today. I've been out watching the boys play soccer. So anyway, I'll have a quick sip of my drink. And so this card here, it's called a crossover card. I've made one of these before, but I think I've made one with the goat, your old goat, or the goat die that we had. And the last one that I made was like 3 of these crossovers, but I'm going to create this one again today, and I'm loving this bundle. So the Blessings of Homes bundle. So hi Julie, thanks for joining all the way from Wagga Wagga. Thanks for joining. So, and like I said, I've made this one before, and I'm loving the Blessings of Home bundle, not buddle or whatever I was going to say. So I'm going to create this one, and I'm going to use the same set, but I'm going to change it up just slightly, so like the colours, not the fold. So, but this is what we're going to create today. So, and I've done this one, I was part of a mystery stamping, and I'd done this one through the mystery stamping, and this is how it ended up coming out. So I thought I'd like to share how to make this one. So alrighty, so we're going to get started. I'm going to pop that card up there, and like I said, we're using the Blessings of Homes bundle and dies. So, and I've already pre-done the flower, but I'm going to show you how I did that. I would have liked to have tried to use this big one here, but it would have been too big. So, but I will show that one again. And I'm not quite sure which one. I was going to change it up because in this one here I've used this, I think it's called Lovely Me, Label Me Lovely punch, but I'm thinking about using the postage stamp one this time, so I might change it up this time and see how I go. So I'll pop them over there because I won't need those, and I think I've got everything on the stamp for those. So I'm going to pop those aside, and that's, this time I've got everything pre-cut. So I've got a piece of basic grey, so I'm going to use basic grey this time. And this here is out of the retiring bundle. I think it's, I had it here somewhere. Actually, if you've already got this one, but I thought I wanted to use this lot of paper up, and this one's actually from Heart and Home. So I thought, well, I'll use that. So, and that's going to be for my panels, and I've already pre-cut my panels here for my, like the little inserts here. So, and I've also cut my pieces, and I'll have all the measurements for all these pieces in, I'll send my in an email, and I'm being a little bit slack that I haven't got to do those either. So, but anyway, so I've got a piece here like for my stamping and for my die cutting, or my punch cutting, and this piece will go on the inside like this piece here. So that's to do your writing and that on. But this time I decided to go the same neutral colour, because when I was doing my, like the mystery stamping, she had a different base to the different, like we had to use a colour that was different to the base that coordinated with the colours. And I don't have, this one here is Misty Moonlight, but that is retired, and I don't have any of that left now. So I've used, actually that's the first lot of cardstock that I've used since I've been a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm actually coming up to my 4 years next month. So, but yeah, so that's the first time I've ever used any of the colour like before it retired. So, but I'm going to take my jumper off because it's quite warm in my room. I've got the sun coming right in my bedroom window, and or in my craft room window, and I'm quite warm now. So, but anyway, so that's all the pieces that I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you how to assemble all those in a second. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to do the stamping and that first. So I'm going to grab, I've got my die here, and not my die, actually I bought myself one of these new little caddies that swivel around, and this time I'm going to use Thank You for Inspiring Me. So this is the one that I'm going to use today. So I'm going to grab my Memento black ink, and I'm not going to colour this in, but I'm just going to show you, because this flower here will work in perfect with the little calendars, because I'm using this with all the calendars that I'm going to give away. So like I said, if you'd like one, comment and I will send one to you. So I'm just going to stamp that closest to the edge there, and that's that. And then I don't know if I'll actually get that in there. I'll see if I can, and I'm just going to stamp that in the Memento as well. So make sure that I get it all, and I'm going to pop that down as well. So I'm going to stick that close to the edge as I can, and that's pretty good. So I'm just going to grab my chamois and just clean these stamps up. So So is the weather all beautiful where you are? So we've had some cool evenings and cool nights, and wake up to 2 and 3 degrees, but then it actually starts to warm up, and we've been having about 16, 17, and that's quite warm for us for like a autumn day. So alrighty, so what I'm going to do first before I colour that in, like I said, I'm going to use the postage stamp one this time. So I'm going to pop that, and I'm just going to see if I will have enough room, and it's just going to take that. Probably don't have enough. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to see how I can go there, take that up there. I may have to do a little bit of so I'm going to chop that. Excuse me. And I'm just going to see if I might muck this up, and I might not. So I'm just going to see how I go, and if I do, I'll restamp it again. So, and it's not too bad, but not happy with how that turned out, but that's okay. I actually have stamped another one just in case I mucked up. And so what I'm going to do now is going to pop that one there, and I'll keep that for another day. So I'm just going to snip out one of these and say, hi Margie, how are you? Hi, yeah, I think I said, yeah. Cool and rain, they reckon, for a week. Oh, that's no good. So we were meant to have rain, but it changed. So okay, so that's that piece there. So, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to have that, whether I have that on an angle or, but I will work that out when I get to it, because I actually cut the background like two of this shape, but I just wanted a different one this time. So I'm just going to pop that up there, and I use the colours that I decide to use. I've got the dark Granny Apple Green, I've got dark Daffodil Delight, and I've got the dark and light of the Fresh Freesia. So I'm not going to colour it all in, but I'm just going to show you quickly the colours that I decided to go with. And I just randomly coloured all the leaves in just the dark Granny Apple, and I wasn't really like my colouring, I was leaving little bits of white and that too, so that's all I'd done there. And I just done the stems the same, and I just coloured it all in with that, but I won't go. And then I coloured all these little flowers here just in with the dark Granny Apple Green, dark Granny Daffodil Delight. So, and I just swirled around there. So, and the blends are really like for quick colouring if you just want to use the same there. And that's what I've done with that. With the dark and light, I got the dark one first, and I actually coloured into the centre with the dark, and then I just went around the outside of that one, and I've done the same with in here, and then I just coloured that, like all of those out there like that, and that one there. And then I just come in with my light one, and I did use the brush end, and then I just went around, like not to get too close to the outside, and then I used the tip end as well. And then once I've done all that, then I run it through the dye. So I got my dye out here, and then I just pop that on, and and then run that through my cut and emboss machine. And then when I did that, I actually come out with that piece. So I'll pop that back in there so I don't lose that. And I love the flowers on this, so I've used this set a lot. So I have got a big order going in very soon, and with a whole heap of new other products, so I can't wait for that. So that was how I did the flower, and that's how I did that. So I'm going to grab all these pieces here, and I didn't do anything. You could probably pop, actually I might do something on the inside of there. So I might just stick one of these little, actually, do I want to add that? No, I'm just going to add, I might add one of those little flowers again after I clean that up. So, and I might stick just a little, so I'm just going to stick a little bit of that. I should have showed you how I did the flowers with that. So I might stick just a little bit of that. So I'm just going to work out what I want. So I might just pop that there. I don't know what I'm going to get, but nice little bit there. So I'm just going to grab my chamois again, and okay, pop that over there out of the way. And I'm just going to do some quick colouring in with this one. I'm going to do the same sort of colours is there, but I'm not going to really be too, and I think it's just nice to have a little bit of light colour on the inside. And I'm just going to really quickly, so that's the yellow. Like you can tell, I'm not going to be too fussy with my colours, so I'm just sort of going to blend them, not blend them, just colour quickly. So I think that was part of that one there, and I'm just going to go down those stems. And so I know last week I asked if you had a favourite sweet in the, and I said that mine was the Hues of Happiness. So far, what would be your favourite just standalone stamp set? So I've got a few, and I can't really remember offhand what they are, but I do like the one with the koala. I can't think of the name of that one. I might have to have a quick sneak peek in a minute to see what that one was called. I just do like that one. So, and so that's that there. And I'm just going to go just all light this time with that flower. So I'm just going to give it a nice subtle colour on the inside. And quite pretty. I do like the pink, the Fresh Freesia colour. So I was a bit sad about some of the cinnamon cider going, and that was one of my favourite. I actually quite like that one. So, but anyway, we're going to move on to new colours, and I do like the new in colours. So, okay. I'm just gonna, and that's the quick simple colouring there. So a lovely day here today until Wednesday. So is that when it's meant to all break down into bad weather? So alrighty, so I'm going to leave that sitting there, and I'm going to bring in my I'll get it out in a minute, my trimmer. So, because I need to do some scoring. So this piece here is, what was it, 5.5? What did I knock down? There goes my scoring blade. Just fell out on the floor. So this is 8 by 5.5. I'm just going to pop that back in. 8 by 5.5, and we're going to score this at, I'm just having a look at my cheat sheet here, 2 and 6. So I'm going to score this at 2. Okay, 2 and 6. 2 and 6, yep. Right. Okay, 2 and 6. Yep. 2 and 6. So I'm just going to fold those. Just make sure that they meet up in the center, because if they don't, which they did perfectly, if they didn't match up in the center, all you do is just take a little sliver, but I won't do it with that one. And I'll bring in my little trimmer, and you can just take just a tiny little sliver off the end of one. So I'm just going to take a little sliver, and then that just like shuts really perfectly then. So I'll pop that back there. Hi Lisa, how are you? That's okay. You can catch the, I haven't really done much, only all my stamping and colouring, so, but I do like the little bit of a gap there, so, but if you don't like that, so, but it's okay. So, like I said, I've just scored that at 2 and 6, and I've cut a little sliver off there so it shuts properly. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to stick the center in first, and I'm going to grab my glue and put them over here, and I'm just going to put my insert piece. So, and okay, and for all the ladies that I am like the rest of this afternoon and tomorrow, I am going to be putting more things into my retired stash, my crafty stash sale group. So, and hopefully get it all in there for this time around. And then I keep saying that I'm going to add a heap more, and then Mum rings me, and then I get hooked, like, and I just, yeah, don't seem to get the time to do it, and I'm really sorry. So, but if you're watching this and you want to be part of my group, I will have where you can join in the description of this video, so you can pop on there and might be able to find yourself a little bargain. So I'm going to pop these two pieces here, so the little panels, so I'm going to stick them on either side. So I love the wood grain like paper, and I've noticed one of the new designer series papers that we've got is I can't wait to use one of those papers, because it'll actually be good for doing scrapbook pages or like your junk journaling as well. So I'm going to be hopefully doing some videos on that very soon. So all I'm doing is just popping my pieces here, and that one didn't go too well. Actually it did. I stuck it down just so. So now I've got my pieces on, so they're your little, and I just like that against the basic grey. I thought it looked quite pretty. So then I'm going to pop these two pieces here. So I could have went the opposite, but I just wanted to put a bit of that same colour as what I coloured the flowers. So I'm just going to stick these pieces onto those. And like I said, I'll have all the measurements in my email, my free project sheet that I send out, and I think I'm one project sheet behind. So that's one piece there, and I'm just going to pop this piece on there. Okay. And I have got a few more like fun folds that I want to do, like, and I've got them all ready to go. So I'll be able to have a big play this afternoon and tomorrow, because my auntie's taking my mum for a night, so that'll sort of give me a rest. So these pieces here, I'm going to glue one way, and they're both going to go on, but I'm going to glue one sort of on the edge there. So one's going to be glued one side and the other one's going to be glued this side. So I'm sort of working out where I want to have them. So I think about there. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to pop that piece there first. So I'm going to pop that over, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue just on that side there, and I'm going to pop that down. I'm going to close my card, and I'm sort of going to bring that down so that lines up with that, and I'm just going to make sure that that's straight, and I'm going to give that the same amount of distance there, and having looked to make sure. Then pop this piece, and this piece is going to sort of go up the same distance, so we're going to have like a smaller little gap on the inside. So I'm going to pop some glue on this side, and this piece is going to go up here, sort of with the same little border, like the same distance as there. And I could probably take that up just a tad more, but that's okay. I'm happy with that. And then I'm just going to have a look to make sure. And I think I like it better with the same colour. So I'll let you know. I'll ask you, what do you think? And that's how you're getting your crossover card. So now I've done that piece. So we're going to pop this piece up here, and I'm not quite sure whether I want to have it like just on an end, like cut that and have an end, so I've got an end that side and that side, or whether I want to have it sort of crossing over, and I think I quite like it crossing over like that. So I might have it like that. So what I'm going to do is just going to pop a little bit of glue on the inside of there, and I might just over balance it there, so I've got a bit of each colour poking through. And then I'm going to pop that up on some dimensionals. And then this piece here, crossing over, the crossing over of this, yeah. So, and then this piece here, I'm going to pop down the bottom, and you don't want anything to overlap that one, so when you open it, you want it to be able to like come over just nicely. So I sort of put that on there, so that means I've got to cut a tiny little piece of this off. So I'm thinking about probably cutting it just below, and I didn't really have to cut all these leaves, but actually I might see if I can put some more of those leaves in it this time. I'm just going to try something different. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip, actually probably snip just that little bit off there. So what I'll do is I'm going to glue that first. So just double checking. So I'm actually going to glue this piece down, or do I want to, I might pop them up on dimensionals. I might do that too. Might pop them up on dimensionals as well. Hi Susan, how are you? Thanks for joining. So I might just do that. I might pop them up in some dimensionals. So, and I'm just going to grab my dimensionals and grab them out. I think I need a new pack, but I can make do with these. I'll cut these up. So I got myself a new little caddy that swivels around. I was in Bunnings with hubby the other day when we went to Lonnie, which is an hour's drive from here, for those that don't. We went down to Lonnie, and I found one of those in Bunnings down there, and so it's just like a little round, like it's got 4 partitions, and I've got my all my blocks and everything. They're all sitting on the table because every now and again I like to change up things in my craft room. I get bored with how everything is, so I hope I'm not the only one that does that. So I do get bored with where things are, and I like to change them up. So I've just popped some dimensionals on all of those. So I'm just going to take all the backings. So and I think I've got, yep, all of that. And then I'm going to pop some dimensionals on the back of this as well. So here I'm chopping all my little bits of dimensionals up. So I'm just going to stick one about there. And I actually went into Spotlight too and had a little look. So I was thinking about getting one of those, the new, is it Scan and Cut, the Brother Scan and Cut or something, but I thought no, it's a lot of money, and I was just wondering whether I'd use it, so I probably wouldn't. Okay, so I'm just going to stick another little one there just to balance them. So I'm getting rid of, oh, where'd that go? Getting rid of all these things. What section of Bunnings did you find? Let me think. I think it was in the storage, the storage section. So I think I found it in the storage section. So in Bunnings, I'll show you a picture. I'll see if I can in a minute. Just remind me. I'll get it and I'll pop it on in the middle, and I'll show you what it looks like. So, but yeah, it's really handy now. So, alrighty, so I'm going to move those out of the way and pop them back up there. So, cleaning my craft room at the moment, watching you. Oh, that's good. I'm glad somebody's cleaning their room. So mine, I need to get in and do mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to center that the best I can. So, and hopefully that looks centered. I'm just going to pop that up just to make sure. And if we went up that way a little bit more. And it looks pretty good to me. So, then this piece here, I'm going to pop down there. And I'm going to leave most of this, like I said, I'm going to leave most of this on there this time. So I'm sort of going to just pop that about there. Okay, probably need just a tiny little bit under there. That's okay. I'll grab a little bit of that and I'll just snip one of those tiny little pieces off there. And I'm just going to stick that up under there. Okay, hopefully if I stick it on there then I won't see it. And I think I like it up on the dimensionals. So So I'm going to grab my snips, and I'm just going to, because I was ashamed to, I just cut all that, and there you go. I coloured all that, I mean, and then I was going to snip it off, because this one here I actually cut it all off, and I quite like the way I did that one now. So all I need now is to add some bling and some Wink of Stella. And so I've got my Wink of Stella, I've got my Take Your Pick tool, and I'll just move that. So, and I will grab my bling. So I'm not quite sure what I want to use, so I'm just going to have a look. So some of these, I don't know if I want to use the black. No, not black. Okay, I'm just going to go through some of these I need to probably go through. So they're probably all retired now. So actually, what am I going to do? I like those ones. Okay. No. Do I want? No, I don't want none of those. Actually, I might pop some of these. I'm just going to double check to make sure that these are not retired before I use them. So I'll just have a look. I'm going to use some of my little, just going to have a look. So, and I did have my book here. Okay. I did have my book sitting there. So I thought I would need that. And would you believe that's running away? Well, I'm going to use my basic, my Pearl Basic Jewels. So hopefully they're not. Actually, I'm just having a quick look. I've got something popped up on my thing here, and I'm going to decline that. Okay, decline. Okay. I hope you're still here. I just had a thing come up. Somebody was calling me, so hopefully you haven't lost me. So, okay, so I'm going to use these, but I'm thinking of maybe, do I do that? I'm going to pop some colour on these, and I'm just going to colour these with my Daffodil Delight, and I'm only just going to use the tiny little ones. So I think the Daffodil Delight will give it a nice colour. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to grab my Wink of Stella, and I'm just going to go over just those fresh freezer flowers. So I just want to highlight those. So let's have a look to see. Oh yeah, that gives it just a nice shade. So, and then I'm just going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to pick up these little pearls, and I'm just going to pop one probably there, and I think that's what I've done. No, they were a little bit different. I'm going to pop another one probably there, and another little tiny one down about here. Ooh, where am I going to have that one? Probably there. So there you go. So that is my crossover card. So I'll get rid of those. So that's the one that I made with you today, and that's the one I made in a swap. So which one do you prefer? So that one's not sitting down now because it's like wants to bounce up, but this one is actually right. I'm going to grab this, and I'm just going to give that a bit of a burnished. Oh, and I just knocked my. Okay, I knew I'd do that. Okay, you pop back there and stay. Okay. You like today's, Lisa? today's card. Yeah, it's when you've done a card before and you're doing it with a, like in the mystery one, and you're following what they do. It's sort of but I wanted to do one that was like all the same colour, and I thought the basic grey just went really nice with that one. But yeah, I do like today's card, so, but I do like this one. And when you're sort of doing it with them on the spot, and you're trying to put it together, like you sort of, yeah, it does get a little bit challenging. You like both? You like today's card too, Sally? Yeah, thank you. So, but yeah, so that's my little project today. So like this one here opens up like that. Oh, like that one. And then they just cross back over. And then this one here just opens. And I think I do like the same colour on the inside and the outside as well. So the base being the same colour. And like I said, I've made this one with like one going this way, one going that way, and then one going back the other way. So, but I thought I'd try the 2-1 today and like show you how to do that one. And they're quite simple, quick and easy to make. So, but I will have all the measurements in the, what I might do is I will have all the measurements to the card below in the description or above this video, and I will send out a free project sheet as well, so you'll be able to like print that out and put it into your keepsake things. So yeah, so but anyway, that's the card that I created. And like I said, if you would like one of these calendars, please, yeah, let me know in the comments. Yes, please, you'd like a calendar. We'd love a calendar, so I know, and I will like get one out in the mail to you. Like I said, I've already sent a few out already, and I think I've got about 50 calendars that I need to get rid of. So I'd like to send somebody a little calendar that they can sit on their desk or wherever you like to put it. So anyway, but before I go, I will show you. I'll pop them over there for a second, and I'll stick them up there. I will bring out this little caddy thing that I got. I'll get rid of those. So this is what I got, and hopefully you can see that. So I'll just have a look and wait for my thing to catch up. So, and I'll know whether I can put that down a bit further. So this is what I've got. It's actually got some of my letters in there. I better get rid of those. So, but this is what I got. Like, and it just swivels around and around and around. So, but yeah, it's got 4 little sections. Like I said, I've got all my blocks sitting in this one. And I've got all my pens and bits and pieces in this one. And then I just stick my glue in here with my little pink. So I'll have all my glue sitting in here. I only just got it. I've only had it for the last couple of days. So I sort of haven't really put everything that I want. But I thought I could have all my adhesives in. So just got home. We'll wait and look at the full video later. It'll be on there. I'll put it back on very soon. So did you like this, Lisa? So yeah, no, it's and I think it was only about $14 or $15, something like that anyway. I think it was $14. So, but yeah, it's going to make my life a lot easier. So because like I said, I've got all my blocks in there. I really haven't had much of a play around, but I thought I just had all my bits and pieces in. I could have used some of those on the card too, the glossy dots. I keep forgetting, but I wanted to put some things in here that I can look at, so I can see them. So, but I did get some of this Scotch tape. I just wanted to try it out. But like I said, I'm going to order that. I've got an order I'm about to put in that has the new like sheets, so hopefully I can use that. But yeah, so wow, we'll have a look next time you're in there. Yeah, no, I'm sure it was in the storage section, so yeah. But when I looked at that, I thought, yep, I need that. So I'm sure everybody would need one of these now. But yeah, so I did get it in. Don't know if it's, I think it was the end of, you know how you have in the aisles, I'm trying to remember now, how you have in the aisles, they have, what's it called? Like you have all of the signs saying storage, and then in the centre, the aisles, you have all these little tables with all these bits and pieces. I think that's where I got that. So it was near the storage section. I'm always looking in there at different things and thinking, I've got to get that, and I've got to get that, and I want that, and like we've got to have it all. So, but yeah. But anyway, so that's my little, I can't even remember the name of it. I've chucked the thing away, but I'm sure you'll find it. So, but I know it's around the storage section. So, but alrighty, I'm going to remove that, and thought I'd share that with you. So hopefully I'll put it back there instead of knocking anything down. So, but yeah, it's really good because I can just have that at the end of my table now, and I just swivel it around to get out what I need. So, and it comes in handy. But alrighty, so they're the cards that I made. That's the card that I made today, and that's the one I made the other day. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give it a go, and like I said, I'll have all the measurements, like the card measurements to the below the video. But if you'd like the project sheet, I'll have where you can sign up to my email list to get a printout. So alrighty then, I'm going to go, and if you would like to purchase any of these items, you can click on the shop more tab that I'll have, or if you would like me to order for you, just send me a message and I can do that as well. So alrighty then, I'm going to go and let you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you all hopefully Friday, but if I don't catch you Friday, I'll catch you Saturday afternoon. So, but anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Alrighty then, bye for now.